Hello, welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen. How are you all doing today? I'm glad it's the end of the day. It's just been one of those days. So, my husband is a farmer at heart. He is like a tractor. He has 2 speeds. Rabbit, turtle. Fast, slow. Fast when it's his idea, slow when it's mine. For example, if you haven't heard through the grapevine, he's been growing an indoor garden in our house. And it started off small, but it keeps growing. One day I came home and I said, honey, it's smelling really earthy in here. And he's like, it's okay, you know, when it warms up, I'll air it out. Because we have at least 2 months yet before he can put anything outside. We had snow last weekend, so, okay. And I'm like, whatever, right? Came home the other night and I'm like, what is that stench? Like, what stinks? You know, you're looking for a rotten potato or something. And I'm like, what is that smell? And he's like, oh, I fertilized all the plants. I said, what'd you pee on them? Like, it literally stunk. Like, you can't even imagine. It just stinks. And I'm like, I just don't know how I'm going to deal with this. Like, I need a greenhouse or something. But that was my idea like 2-3 years ago, and it was a bad idea. And now, because it's his idea, it's a great idea. But anyway, the circles around. Anyway, I was watching my favorite soaper on YouTube, and she was doing toilet bombs. Literally, toilet bombs. I knew they were a thing. I had never seen how they worked or how you used them, and it was kind of cool. Like, maybe I can get my boys to clean the toilet once in a while. And I got tons of ideas for this, right? But that'll go on the back burner. Too many irons. So, leads up to bath bombs. Yeah, so I had an order for bath bombs. I don't make them very often, a couple times when I get an order. And I did some, took a couple weeks in October, November, and worked out some formulations and did some changes, and, you know, did a lot of experimenting just for myself, and just, you know, just to get my own thing, right? Because, I mean, there's hundreds of recipes out there, and they all work well, okay? So I just did that, and so I mean, I've been making bath bombs longer than I've been making soap, right? So, yeah. So the garden is too moist. Our house is too humid for my business. My bath bombs don't want to set up. If you want to see a bath bomb explode because somebody, like, gave it a little squeeze to see, you know, is it hard enough? The thing went whoosh, all over my kitchen. Kid you not. It wasn't hard at all. So I had to move them, and they're curing, and there's a couple I have to put back together because they fell apart because it's just too humid. This guy's kicking my butt all the time, every which way I go. But anyway, if you want to see me struggle with these bath bombs, stick around, watch the video, and have some, hopefully you get a laugh out of it, right? I'll give you a laugh, and I'll even give you a link or a basic recipe like that you can interchange for your own bath bombs. Let's go check it out. Have a good night. Bye. Okay, so this is the mold I used. So these were like Peekaboo bath bombs. This is the mold I used for my melt and pour soap, and this is my homemade melt and pour. I call it melt and pour. It's actually transparent glycerin soap, if you want to call it that. It doesn't melt down quite as nicely as the commercial melt and pour, but I like the ingredients in here better than the commercial one. So that's my stuff all cut up. And here's my beautiful voodoo mica from Mad Micas. And here's my melt and pour. Getting it all mixed up. Yeah, like I said, it's a little tougher to melt down, but it works. The one on the left side, they're a little chunkier because I was rushing, but the other ones, they smoothed out really nice, so I wasn't worried. And there's my little gem that I'm going to stick into the bath bombs. So it's actually like a bath bomb with a little soap, a little piece of soap in it. And here comes the destruction. Okay, so I have your basic solution baking soda with cornstarch and mica. And then I have Epsom salt, kiln clay, fragrance oil, and dendritic salt. Dendritic salt. I can't even say that. Cocoa butter, sunflower, and citric acid. And you can interchange. Like I said, I'll set up a link because you can interchange like clays and flowers, and I mean, it's as long as your ratio of baking soda and citric acid is like 1 to 2, or 2 parts baking soda, 1 part citric acid. I mean, I don't know how you could go wrong, you know. You can put cream of tartar in here. You can put, for hardness, to make it hard. That's what the clay is for, and the they all have different benefits, but yeah, I don't know. I have never sucked so bad in my life. I think this is payback for the beautiful minty mango shave bars from the other day. Like, let me just show everybody what a total idiot you are. I seriously have never had so many problems with bath bombs. My first original set of the molds, because it says tap the mold, right? So I took a spoon and tapped the mold. So one of them is bent so bad that it's got the little divots in there. It's like, yeah, now I just, pound it with my knuckles or whatever, and oh, it was so bad. I was actually going to do another set of bubble gum, but I was just so frustrated. I was like, this is just crap. But like I said, I'll show you the good, I'll show you the bad. You know, nobody's perfect. I don't make enough of them. I mean, like I said, I did really good over Christmas. Like, I didn't have any problems, but this, holy beans. I figured it would be like making my Pokemon bombs, but I had an order for that, so I ended up with a couple of those over Christmas. But yeah, these were just, I don't know what it was. Like I said, I don't know if it was my house was just too humid. It was super stir crazy. Super. I don't know. My youngest son likes bath bombs, and so does my grandson. My only problem was sometimes in testing, like I have some that they're bright pink yet, and I always tell my son, like, can you just, they're pink. I mean, they were testing for an order, but it's like, could you at least take a washcloth and just wipe the tub down when you're done? Because the mica does stick. I do not use polysorbate 80. It's supposed to, help the mica disperse and not stick to the everything. But I don't use enough mica to really have a problem with it. But those pink ones, like I said, they were a test, and holy hellacious tub. Yeah. I mean, they smell awesome. I should just use them. I had never even really took a bath with a bath bomb till this year. I'm serious. And it was pretty spectacular. It's pretty wicked. It was pretty the bomb. And so here that one was a wonky one, just to show you. And it's speeded up super fast. Now it's not going to spin and come to the surface because it's got that little weighted soap, the little soap in there. It just stuck to that thing, to the bath bomb. So it weighs it down. So it's not going to come to the surface, and you know, fly all over. But yeah, I filled the tub. We have well water, which is why it's not clear. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna take a bath after this. Check this sucker out, and it was nice. It was a really nice bath bomb. Yeah, and there's the soap, and tried lathering it up, and look at the lather on that little sucker. He's awesome. So this was a shorty. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.